Hey guys, welcome back finally to Baycraft SMP. We are here on the server and yes, I have an afro. Isn't it fabulous? We are looking so good. So, a couple of things. Firstly, it's nice to be back. I actually recorded an episode of this before my computer completely crashed and died. If you didn't know about that, then go and check out my What's Been Going On video that explains everything that's been happening and why there's been a lack of videos. And yeah, so I did actually record an episode of this that was lost when the computer died. So I have done loads since last episode, but I'll go through everything. This video may be a little bit longer and it's probably going to be a lot of updates, but I just wanted to get you all up to speed because I always feel like I'm behind. Like I'm always always catching up to show you guys what I've done, and especially this time now I've lost an entire episode, so we'll do our best. So firstly, let's put our we have so many zombie heads. I'm pretty sure people keep coming in here and putting zombie heads on the wall. I did have more than that one, but I put 2 up in Somnia's house, and then I think I gave him 2 more, so there would be it'd be full. I need somewhere else to start putting them, I think. But I have recorded a collab episode with Somnia already. That's all taken place at spawn. So this episode may go out before that one. If that episode is already out, please go and check it out. It was so funny. I had so much fun with Somnia, kind of getting spawn a bit spruced up. And yeah, so nothing that I did in that video has kind of changed here, if that makes sense. So I'm not kind of like, there's no spoilers either way. I'm not spoiling what I did in that video, and that video doesn't spoil anything that's going to happen in this one. It's like 2 completely separate events, if that makes any sense. But please go and check that out whenever that's up, if it's up already. It was really good fun. Hopefully we're going to be doing some more of that so we can get it all finished. But so firstly, this one, if we have a look in here, we've got a bit of a remodel going on. Like I said, everything's changed. I just want to show you guys and kind of explain what I've done. So, there's more leaves up here. I think they were already there. I did watch a bit in my last video just to show you guys, but I'm not too sure. So, firstly, this. It was getting to the point where we had like stupid amount of levels, and I was like, if we die, this is going to be such a waste. So, I thought, why don't we build a tank? So I built a tank. As you can see, it's just a plain tank, and then when you put XP in it, it changes into a liquid XP tank. I put a transfer node on the end, which is one that transfers liquids, because there are different ones for obviously items and things, so you have to make sure it's a liquid one. And I also made my first drum. So this is all white, and then depending on whatever you pump into it, changes colour. So it's gone green, because this is our liquid XP drum. So this on top is an XP drain, and all I have to do is stand on it, and it takes all my XP. Now, there is a way of getting it back. I don't know whether you have to leave it in here for it to come back. I may disconnect this for a while, but I kind of think I want to put it in the floor. I just think it looks really cool. Like, the colour of the XP and everything's really fun. So, that's what I've done in here. Now, over here, as you may have seen, the walls have gone to make it nice and open. Doesn't help with the blizz situation, but hey-ho. I don't think anything can help with that situation. And we now have this. So these are the factory blocks that we used in the stairs, because as you can see, the stairs are gone. And I realised that we have these elevator blocks, and I really wanted to use them. I'm so happy we've got them. So they take, I think it's wool. Let's look, LEV12. There we go. So yeah, it's wool and an ender pearl. So we actually have another ender pearl to make another one. But eventually it's going to be 4. So this is basically going to be our way to go up and down, because I thought it was a lot cooler than stairs, you know. We don't need to walk downstairs, we can just shift. So if we shift, we go down, and if we jump, we go back up. That's really cool, isn't it? So I thought we could do this, and then what that also means is that we could do an elevator kind of like down into a mine or something, which would be really fun. But yeah. So it's going to be 4. That one is obviously an elevator, but if we go down here, I've only got the one. So it's really funny when people come to the house and try and get down, because they always go to stand on this one. I'm like, no, it doesn't work. Only this one works. So a little bit has changed in here too. So, because I got rid of the stairs, I thought we could make this machine room so much bigger. And I really wanted the reactor to kind of be showing because I'm really proud of it and I think it looks really cool. So I built this kind of area up so I can rearrange the whole machine room when I get a chance. I just haven't had a chance yet. This portal actually goes to Coco Bandit's house because they were coming over here. I think he was on the other, like last week. And we were figuring out how to make shiny ingots. So he was using my machines because I built all this stuff, my fluid transposer, my magma crucible, to see if we could get it to work before he built them. Also ended up having to build an induction smelter. So we've got one of these now. Not that we're using it, but we've got all this fancy stuff and a cyanite reprocessor for the cyanite from the reactor, but I'll show you that in a sec. So all of this is going to be changed around. We put the portal up so that it was an easy way to get from his house to mine, which also makes it quicker to get to spawn, which is nice. Oh, and I did this in the ceiling too. There's so much to show you, honestly. It's just a bit crazy. So this is all the same. These are all the same. I built this, which is a basic capacitor bank. Now, I built 4 because it was nice and big. And you can change them so they say different things. So I just had these 2 on like the little, I guess, like coloured indicators to show you how much the level is. And then an actual screen that tells you how much is either going in or out. This is the same. I built a 4K, but I don't know whether that was already there. That's all the same. Yeah, this isn't. As you can see, our reactor got a little bit bigger. Let's put some more yellorium in it. There we go. So, yeah, so our reactor got a little tiny bit bigger. I took it to the 5x5. It was at 3x3. And yeah, so I just built some extra things, and as you can see, there's snow on the top because what we have cooling this thing, I think we could have run it just cooling it with like liquid redstone and stuff, but because we have so many blizzards, we were actually able to really, really easily make cryotheum, which is apparently meant to be pretty hard to make. Like it's like the best coolant, hence why there's snow, because it's so cold. It's like super cool. And it's meant to be pretty hard to make, but because we have so many blizzards, I could make tons of it. So I've actually had people over killing the blizzards for me in the house because they need the dust too. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so we were able to do it with that. Now, that does mean that you kind of have to weigh it up a bit because I think, if I remember rightly, the cooler it is, it's almost like the more power that it uses per tick, the more of the yellorium it'll use per tick for the same amount of power out. But you don't want it obviously to overheat because then it's going to use even more. I think, I'm not 100% sure. So I probably could have got away with using like liquid redstone, or I think you could use like liquid ender pearls or something like that. But I thought if we can make this, we might as well use it. So that's what's in there, and it looks all fancy. So eventually this is all going to come out and be more of a feature. But again, it's just messy at the moment because I've not been able to get on. It's not been great. So it's been annoying me a little bit. But if we go in here, if we go this way, what was I going to do? Oh, I think we had some plants from the Nether when we went. But I don't know where they are. Plants from the Nether. I remember having 2 bushes and wondering, maybe they're in the, let's go and, oh, bit of leg. Let's go and look in the ME system and see if we can find them in there, because I remember having them, and I remember these, was it them? I remember somebody saying, oh, I've got some of the bushes from the Nether, and I asked how they got them to grow because I couldn't get them to grow, and I'm sure they said that they had them on soul sand. Look at that, they're growing! Yay! So thank you to whoever that was, I can't remember, but we've got those growing, so that's really cool. If we go outside, now this is where kind of most of the changes happened, so brace yourself. Firstly, we have this beautiful statue that I believe Raccoon Boy built, I think. It's beautiful. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's an unlit candle, great. But this is here. And as you can see, there are so many more rainbow trees everywhere. They're just fabulous, and I just keep growing them and they're going to take over the entire place, because this is going to become a Twilight outside of the Twilight, I think. What's in here? Oh, witchery stuff. Oh, awesome. So, yeah, just to give you a little sneaky peek, I guess. I guess you've had a sneak. Look at all that. Look. It is the Twilight here. I put some of the canopy trees up, and they look amazing. So I have some other, like, rarer saplings that I think I'm going to put around just to see what happens with them. But, yeah, it looks so cool. I'm so happy with it. But, yeah, this happened. I'm so happy with this. It took me a while. The rainbow oak leaves kept disappearing when I was placing them, so I put some wood there, and it was really dark actually, so we could actually chisel glowstone into different colours, which is amazing. So I made purple glowstone. It kind of looks like the cobble, which is nice, so it blends in really well. And this is going to be, well, it is our Thaumcraft area. So I brought our research table out and our workbench. I still need to bring out the shelves with all the shards and stuff, but the crucible's here, the item grate is here. I need to put netherrack underneath it and light it. Although I do have the Thaumcraft, I have to do it once, just for a little bit, so then I can make that Nitor stuff, which is like fire without the risk of burning everything down, which is going to be so helpful with all the witchery stuff as well. So I really need to make that. And then for now the altar's here, but it is going to be moved elsewhere where there's a bit more space. Why is this open? My door into my house is open too. I'm pretty sure people have been here, which is fine. I did ask them to while I was off to come and check, so hey ho. But I will quickly show you. Oh yeah, we killed a wisp. So we could be a wisp now, which is nice. I'll quickly show you what this building looks like from the top. I'm so happy with it. Look! It's a little thaumeter. I love it so much. And if you look on the minimap, you guys probably can't see, but I was trying to find a way of zooming in on the minimap, because if you look, you can just see it, and it looks like a little thaumeter on the minimap, because I know it's not perfect, and it looks kind of ugly. Like, all this stuff is coloured glowstone, these bits, the little coloured bits, and all this is just cobble. And I would have rather have made it out of something like gold, because then it would have been smoother. You know, cobble's got the darker yellow bits in it, and gold would have been kind of like a smooth gold yellowy colour. But obviously that'd be super expensive, and I don't have that kind of gold, so this is what we've got for the moment. And obviously magenta stained glass, and I think it looks super cool. So what it has done has kind of inspired me to do some other stuff with my other buildings. So this does mean that this is why I built so far away from everybody, because I'm going to end up with like my own actual Twilight Forest, because it's going to be huge. So I think the blood altar is going to stay here, because this has got plenty of room, I think, to work, so that's not too bad. However, the witchery hut is going to be moved, because the witchery hut is going to become a witchery hat. And yeah, I know that sounds a bit crazy, but what I'm going to do is kind of like each building for the different things that I'm doing is going to be in the style of that mod. So hence why for the Thaumcraft we've got a thaumeter building. So I thought for the witchery one, if we could build the actual building as like a giant witch hat, I thought that'd be so cool. So that is what I want to do, just because it'll be different. You know, it's easy enough to build loads of little square sheds everywhere, but I want to do something a bit more ambitious with this series. So that's what I decided I'm going to do. Where I'm going to put it, there's a great wood tree right here. How did I not know this? I went all the way into the forest. And there's one there. And oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Where I'm going to put it, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe over here. See, look, blizz. Tons of them everywhere. So maybe here. Ooh, a slime island. I knew there was one near the house. But I could clear all this out and put it here and build a nice little path over and just cover the entire area in in rainbow trees, which would be cool. I want some more of these canopy trees, but I don't kind of want to knock these ones down, so we'll just have to see. I just need to go back to the Twilight Forest because I need more firefly jars as well. Yeah, so that is basically the plans of what is going to be happening. So over the next kind of couple of weeks, I'm probably not going to show you me building it. I'm probably going to just keep nipping over and showing you the progress on it, but this is where I think I'm going to start clearing out and building the witchery hat house. I think that would be so cool. So if you have any ideas for any other buildings, then please let me know. I don't know if we can build anything over this blood magic altar, but we kind of need an idea of what to do, like, around it, maybe. So if anyone's got any ideas of, like, something we could do, maybe, like, I don't know, a drop of blood, or we could do it in the shape of the sacrificial orb, I guess. Anything like that, then let me know in the comments, and that'd be super helpful. That's everything this side. If we quickly go this way. Oh yeah, I planted the slime things that I was given, and they grew slime. Are you serious? Are you actually serious right now? I'm really sorry, a creeper blew up while I was at your house. I don't know how to fix it. Ugh. There's the other slime one. What? What happened? Oh man. Right. Luckily, this is all fine. This is fine. I only lost a piece of wood, which probably wasn't even there. You don't know how to fix it. Fill it in. Fill the hole in. Oh, goodness. Right, okay. We're going to have to quickly do some damage control. I wasn't expecting that when I went outside. That's so sad. But yeah, so I planted the slime trees. So they're nicely growing, and I'll show you what we get from them. It's basically slime, but we get slime leaves that I'm sure I've seen somebody else use to make bolts with for the crossbow from Tinker's. So that might be something we look into as a better weapon, because I like the cleaver, but my goodness, is it slow. It drives me crazy how slow this thing is. I don't think you were there, sir. Thank you. So we definitely need an alternative, I think. Right, there we go. That'll do. I don't know what happened to this, though, because I've got no saplings for it. Oh, don't tell me that was the last the last slime tree sapling. I'll have to go up there. And I need a door. And are you done? You are done! Yay! Ow! Got another ender pearl. So this is how we're getting ender pearls at the moment, and it is so slow. Oh my goodness. Right, let's take these down. It is driving me crazy how slow it is to get ender pearls. Somnia has a spawner and said we can go over with a safari net and take one of his endermen when they spawn. So I think I'm going to have to take him up on that offer. Have we got any doors? Any doors? A pink one, great. So I think I'm going to have to take him up on that offer. Really? Really, door? And probably build my own spawner to get them a lot easier, because that is just ridiculous. It takes so long. But yeah, so that is everything I think that I needed to show you. I'm trying to think. Oh, let's just look in my backpack real quick as well before we finish. So as you can see, while I was out, I got tons and tons of stuff. I got the Sojourner's sash working after lots and 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 lots of research. I finally found one tiny, teeny article that said I needed a mana tablet, basically, to get it to work. So what I do is the little symbols that were under the mana pool when we look at it with a Wand of the Forest, and I couldn't work out what they were actually, basically, it was whether the mana went into the pool or into this tablet. So all I do is chuck the tablet on it and it charges it. And then the Sojourner's sash uses the mana from this to work. So I did get it working. So that's awesome. I have my energy cells. I don't know why. I have all this stuff from what we've done at spawn, but you'll see that later. And I also made a diamond dolly. Let's just have a quick look. So I was going to make a normal one, but I just thought I might as well upgrade it with 3 diamonds, because it's not too expensive, really. Not for what we were doing anyway. Let's just quickly see. Oh yeah, quickly before we go. So this is what I got. Oh, there's wool in here. Awesome. This is what I got from the slime trees. Oh, we don't have any saplings, so I got loads of slimy leaves. I got this from Bandit, I believe, for my birthday, so that was already here. And then I got some gelatinous slime, congealed green slime, and slime balls. So that's really cool. I'm just putting it in there for now. But that's basically what we get from them. So I'm going to have to fly up to the slime island and probably get a few more saplings so we can replant them. But I think that's everything, actually. I think so. Yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry not much has happened. It's just been a bit of an update. I hope you like how the new place is shaping up. In here is hopefully going to be redesigned as well. But I hope you like the idea of all the little houses outside with all the different bits and bobs in and being kind of like themed. I feel like it's like a theme park around here. Or it will be. But I hope you really like it, and I hope you like what's going on. In the next episode, we are going to be doing some more mod stuff rather than just updates, because now you're all fully up to date, so we can do some mod stuff, which will be really good. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I can't decide which one to start. So we'll just have to see what happens when we get on. But yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please check out the episode that I did with Somnia about what we're doing at Spawn. That's really super exciting. Oh, actually, in the next episode, you know what we'll do? We'll build a Christmas tree. Out the front, I really wanted to make, like where the animals are, they all need moving. And I really wanted to make a Christmas tree, ready for Christmas. Susie's done an excellent job. I believe it was Susie. I apologise if it wasn't, but I'm pretty sure it was. She's done an excellent job of building a Christmas tree at Spawn, and it looks really, really cool. And we've kind of like based the Spawn town around the tree because it was in like the perfect place. So it looks really, really good. So well done. I kind of want to replicate it here at the house because it looks really cool. And I didn't know you could chisel leaves so that they had baubles on. I was amazed. So that is what we are going to be doing next, hopefully. And getting a bit more Christmassy. And we want to get some presents for everybody. So that's the next thing. That'll be really fun. So I hope you've all enjoyed this episode. Again, I am sorry it has been rambly and just an update. I know some of you guys probably don't like this kind of video. And I understand they do get a bit boring when I'm just showing you stuff that I've already done. But it's only this time because of what's happened with everything basically dying and going. So I do apologise, but I hope you've enjoyed it. There's going to be much more fun stuff coming up. Lots of stuff planned. Lots of fun. So I hope you've all enjoyed this episode. I hope you all have a fabulous week, and I will see you all soon. Bye, guys!